everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic lifestyle. On my channel you will find a variety of things, including what I eat on keto and keto recipes. So please consider hitting that red subscribe button, and for all of my returning subscribers, welcome back. I'm going to share with you 2 days of eating today. So today I have not eaten yet and it is 1:40 in the afternoon. I did have my coffee this morning, probably around 10 o'clock. I had my iced coffee. If you want to know how I make my iced coffee recently, I will also link a video up in the cards so you can see how I make my iced coffee. And I haven't even had any water yet because actually today we did a Fab4 Zoom meeting. So I try not to drink a lot of water because during that hour or an hour and a half, we spend chit-chatting and recording. So I can't really leave to go to the washroom. So I usually wait to drink till after we're done. So I will be making my water today, but you guys know what I mean, is when I add my Relight electrolytes. Mango is my favorite flavor. It is so good. I am almost out and I need to order. I haven't even ordered yet, and it takes usually a good 2 to 3 weeks before I get my order here in Canada. So I need to do that ASAP. But I add my electrolytes and I also add in my drops that I got from Keto Chow. They are the electrolyte drops and the magnesium drops. I always have a link for both of those down in my description. And also I add a little squirt of the mango peach, kind of like a Mio. It's just a knockoff, a small little squirt of it. And it is really, really good. That is my favorite drink, and that is what I've been having lately. So I will finish. I don't even have my water bottle out here, but it's a bigger one. All of you that have been on my channel for a while have seen it. It's a 32-ounce bottle. I get it off of Amazon. It is literally the best water bottle I have ever had, and I have 2 of those every day. So I will be filling up my water, but let's figure out what we are going to have for our first meal. I figured out what I'm going to have for lunch, and I am going to have 3 of my protein sparing modified fast buns that I made in the air fryer. If you would have seen my most recent video, I had a question for you guys. If you guys were still making the protein sparing modified fast bread, because I have not made it, I bet you, for over a month. When I made all of the things that I did in yesterday's video, or the day before, whenever you would have seen that video. But I miss it. Actually, now that I've made it and I'm having it again, I actually missed it. So on my 3 buns, I mentioned also what I used to have growing up was some garlic sausage and cheese on a bun bread, and it was my favorite. So that is what I'm having today. I sliced up some cheese, and I'm also using some salami as well too. I will pan you down and show you guys soon enough. And then I'm going to have my Cobb salad once again, yes. So I picked this up at the grocery store. I've had it before. I was making it every day at home, and I probably will continue make it at home. It's just once in a while, I just feel like buying it. I don't do it all the time, maybe once every 2 weeks or so. So I am going to transfer that into my salad bowl because it has its own lid. And once I put the dressing on, I can mix it all together. And I'm just using the Dirty Ranch dressing that they give you. So that is going to be my meal. I will pan you down once everything is all assembled and we are ready to eat. All right, this is going to be my lunch. This is my salad all mixed up. It has bacon, hard-boiled eggs, chicken, some cheese, lettuce, just your normal Cobb salad. And it does have blue cheese crumbles because I love blue cheese crumbles. And then these are my 3 little buns that I will be having as well too, with some of the salami and cheese on it. So that is going to be meal number 1. I am barbecuing my supper. So I am going to make 2 burger patties, and then I'm making some of this steakin is what it's called here in Canada. I bought it at Superstore, and it's really, really thick bacon. And since I was doing a couple slices on the barbecue, I thought I would just cook the rest of the package, because I did cook 1 slice on the counter, like on the stovetop, and it's just, I don't know if I would buy it again, honestly. It's really, really thick and it takes a long time to cook. So that's why I'm just cooking it all on the barbecue. So I am going to have my 2 burgers and probably just 1 slice of this bacon because it is very high in calories, like as far as fat. So I think that's what I'm going to be having, but I am loving barbecue season. We are still in a heat wave here in Alberta. So yes, it is another hot day, but like I said, I feel like I'm adjusting a little bit better today than I have been a couple days ago. So today we hit, I think, 34 degrees and we are in a heat warning for the rest of the week, I want to say. But luckily we have central air. I worry about our pets. We check on the chickens every day. They don't do well in heat, actually, chickens. They do better in the winter time. So we do check on them and make sure that they have enough fresh water and everything. And how we have the chicken coop, it actually has a little bit of shade, but let's go and say hi to the chickens. All right, this is our backyard. We literally, it's so hard to grow grass here because we do live in such a dry climate. So it's pretty much just weeds, but we do mow it. And there is our chickens. Hello. Hi. Oh, I do need to replace your water, actually. Hi. So this one is Yolk, and our black and white one is Sunshine, and she's getting better. She's not running away from us like she used to. And Yolk, of course, is our girl, and we love her. We had her since she was only days old. And then Sunshine we got when she was a little bit older. They don't peck, either of them don't peck, but Sunshine is just a little bit skittish. Like whenever you just go towards her a little bit, she runs away. But Yolk, she literally comes to her name. They still, you guys, have not been laying eggs. It is so frustrating. No, like at all. I don't know. I have no idea what is going on, but I'm gonna go and replace their water and then check on my supper. Hey, you want to say bye, Yolk? Want to say bye? You good girl. This is going to be my meal number 2. I have a leaf of greens on the bottom. I have 1 patty. I think I'm just gonna have 1 because there is a lot of macros in this bacon, and then I added cheese as well. And then I topped it with mustard. I'm not a huge mustard fan, but I probably should have put some mayo on it, but I just decided that I was gonna put mustard on the very top. And I am going to have it with a diet root beer for supper tonight. So that is going to be my meal number 2. I'm telling you and showing you what I am going to move today of Jimmy's. And let's see if anything that I have moved, if Jimmy has moved back. All right, let's go and see. All right, the update on the toilet roll. It is now on the counter. This is pretty much empty. Is now on the counter. All right, so Jimmy is trying to go to sleep right now, but I also wanted to let you know, so the toilet paper you would have seen, it is on the counter now, and the coins is on his dresser. It's on the corner of his dresser because I never even thought of this, but he swept and mopped the house because I do not like doing it, and Jimmy, bless his soul, he does it all the time. So he swept and mopped the whole entire house. Therefore, that is why the things are on the counter. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. I don't think he's gonna like move it back to its original spot. Like his change is kind of like on the corner dresser. I'll definitely show you tomorrow all the updates. I plan on doing them every day until the end of the month. But today, what we are going to do is I moved over to the coffee station over here. And he does have coffee in the morning, so I don't think that he'll need his coffee. But I'm gonna put the coffee. We have Volcanica, because like I mentioned, that's the only kind of coffee we have, but we put it in this Folgers container. I'm gonna put it on the floor by the garbage can that we use for our coffee bar and see what happens. I'm sure he'll move it probably maybe once he needs coffee, but I'm trying to do things, move things that he doesn't necessarily use or need every day. So, but I think I'm going to have to like start doing the things, moving things that he uses on a daily. But I have a few other ideas as well too that I will be doing. So that is today's update, you guys. Make sure you check in tomorrow. it is a couple of days later, because normally what I do after I eat like meals is I'll have the same thing the next day. So I didn't want to record having the same meals for doing like 2 days of eating. So I thought I would share with you today's day of eating. So I'm in town. It is 12:15. I did have my iced coffee on the way in, and then I just stopped at the dollar store because I needed to get a few supplies. But when I was there, I also picked up, oh, I hope she put them in the bag. Oh yeah, I picked up a package of hot rods. So these are definitely not the cleanest ingredients, but I do like them. And one pack, all 5 of them, is 3 total carbs. So I am getting a little bit hungry, and I have a couple more errands to do, and I think I might have lunch in town and grab something, but I wanted to show you what I was eating today, and this is what I'm starting off with. I am back home, and I did not have anything to eat in town. It is now 4:07, and I haven't had anything to eat yet other than the hot rods that I showed you. But we had some crazy weather here, so I wanted to get home as soon as I could. I think we had 1 or 2 tornadoes touch down. My husband was telling me about one, and then my daughter was telling me about the other one, and I was like, I need to get home very quickly. So I ended up just coming home. I think the storm is pretty much past, but that was the worst storm that I have seen here in a very, very long time, especially even during summer. I had mentioned to my husband a couple of years ago that we don't get the storms like we used to. We just get straight hot weather for the 2-3 months. But yeah, this was a crazy one, and I think it has to do with the hot weather. So we are supposed to once again get hot weather starting again tomorrow, but it is nice and cool. But then, you know, you have thunderstorms all day and tornado watches that you have to be prepared for. And we don't get tornadoes too often in our area. There obviously has been tornadoes that have touched down like in Edmonton and kind of up north a little bit. So I am back home, and I'm not sure what I'm going to eat, to be honest, but I will definitely share with you what I eat. It might just be one meal. I'm actually not too hungry. I should probably have something to eat, but I will definitely keep you guys posted in the next clip. Also, I wanted to mention, because if you would have watched yesterday's video, you would have seen me record Get Ready With Me, or my morning routine. And this is my hair the next day. Not the next day, the same day, just later on in the day, because I did record that earlier this morning when I got ready. But this is how it turned out. Like I said, I leave it just to air dry completely on its own. I sometimes will give it like a little bit of a lift up top and just kind of do that to it. But the key is also with curly hair is to not touch it a lot, because your hands have oil in them, and then the oil from your hands do create the frizziness in my hair. Anyways, that's my experience. That's just what I do and what I'm sharing with you. Everybody, like I said, has their own routine for their naturally curly hair, but I did get a lot of you asking what I use, the products, and how I style it, and that's it. And this is how it turns out. So I've been trying to have it the next day as well, and just kind of put a little bit of oil in my hair the next day, and it seems to work really, really good. All right, I am ready to have my second meal. I don't even, you know what, all I had to eat today was those hot rods, and I think that's it. So I drank all of my electrolytes and everything today, but I don't know if this is kind of one meal a day, but it works in with my macros. So let me show you what I am having. Kind of a little bit of everything. I'm trying to use up my leftovers. So this was the leftover steakin is what it is. It's like really, really thick bacon. So I have 1 slice of that as well. I put 1 slice in with my egg salad. That is just 2 hard-boiled eggs with some mayo, and I think it was actually half a slice of steakin, and 1 cheddar smoky, some Eve's crackers. There's just a few on there. This is my favorite brand, Eve's crackers. And I have some fresh cucumbers from the farmer's market that I got today, and some cheese. So this is going to be my last meal, and it's going to be perfect. I love snacky stuff for meals because, like I said, Jimmy doesn't eat supper. So this is going to be what I'm having for supper tonight. All right, so that concludes my 2 full days of eating. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gives you some ideas that you can have while being on keto. Like I said, I try to utilize a lot of my leftovers, so I do have repetitive meals, but I thought this one was kind of different, even though I've shared it before. But I love snack plates. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button, and also make sure that you're hitting that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.